Yay, yay, America. Breaking news. Y'all know it's Lex. Nicki Minaj. It looked like Nicki Minaj gonna be on Rock Nation for the rest of the year. She got on Twitter X and went in on Steve Stoute. Allegedly, they're capping about Nicki Minaj owning shares in Tidal. She said she didn't even get paid out her $1 million. Barbs, Nicki is wilding again, but is she telling the truth again? America, make sure y'all subscribe. Let's flex with this. Nicki Minaj opens up and says, I love knowing you're always thinking about me. She's such a tease. The morning of every show, you pop up trying to taste her what? But no, you may not. Ugly. Now, I don't know who Nicki Minaj is talking to when she said that. Nicki Minaj been calling people ugly, ugly this, ugly that, ugly for the past month. For some reason, I think she's talking to somebody over there at Rock Nation. I don't know if she's going at Hove's advisors. Something telling me she's talking about somebody in the industry, all right? Nicki then blows it up again and says she received the call advising Tidal was sold and they made no money on the deal. So all they could offer her was $1 million? But wait, there's more. The lawyer advised that Deseret. Yo, Nicki Minaj, you wildin'. She called Desiree Perez Deseret. The lawyer advised that Deseret advised them that she had to sign the agreement in 24 hours if she wanted the $1 million or the offer was off the table. Listen to the end of fractions for what my response was. Yeah, we gonna do a breakdown of that because I'm tight, I missed that. We've been telling y'all for the past 10 months that Nicki Minaj and Rock Nation been at odds for a minute. They didn't like what Nicki Minaj was doing. They don't like the Kenneth Petty. They don't like Nicki Minaj when she was working with 6ix9ine. It looked like they was trying to control Nicki's career and Nicki just wasn't having it. Nicki Minaj pulls back up and says, so Barbs, thank you for supporting something she was a part of. She loves you, but she was scammed and offered $1 million to be silenced. She declined. The grace of God is sufficient. She did not need their hush money. Wild. Nicki Minaj was saying a few years ago that her and Jay-Z are business partners. I've been trying to look for that clip for a minute. I think it was when Nicki Minaj was speaking with Joe Budden. She was like, hey, I don't know what's going on over there with Jay-Z and Rock Nation, but we're business partners. She was referring to this Tidal deal. Nicki Minaj pulled up to that Tidal press release. She supported the company. For them to just hit Nicki with $1 million after we seen the Barbs sell everything out. Nicki Minaj sneakers is doing great. $1 million for Nicki Minaj, and she sold 200,000 off her album with no video, barely any marketing. Y'all gonna give Nicki Minaj $1 million? Well, Nicki Minaj comes back. Make sure y'all subscribe. We almost at 1,000. Nicki Minaj pulls back up and says, LOL word. One of the blogs that they reportedly have control of. Why is her photo there? Oh, reportedly, huh? Y'all think I'm really laughing at how, LOL y'all, I'm really laughing at how people who aren't really smart always believe that they are outsmarting people. No, it's just that we know karma spins. It really spins. And she has the shade, a picture of Beyonce, Kanye West, Rihanna, Jay-Z, and herself, Nicki Minaj, on the shade room. And it says all 16 co-owners of Tidal reportedly receive $8.9 million payout following Jay-Z's recent deal. Beyonce, Kanye West, and Nicki Minaj is like, reportedly, where's that 8.9 million? This right here is a very, very problematic post. We ain't saying nothing crazy about the shade room, but if Nicki Minaj is saying that she did not get, they offered her $1 million, who told the shade room to put that they all got $8.9 million? Who told them to do that if Nicki Minaj only got offered $1 million? Nicki Minaj then posts back up and says, every day a new man pushing 60 years of age gets fingered in the what? Then made to come on this internet and lie on her. God is in control. Bookmark this. I'd advise y'all to never mention my name again. Gag City, Los Angeles, tonight and tomorrow. Now, yo, Nicki, we bookmarked it, but dang, Nicki is wildin'. But is she telling the truth and she's styling again? Who got fingered in the what? Nicki Minaj comes back up and says, first time hearing about all this. All allegedly though. She tweets out, she retweets Aubrey's attorney. Shout out Aubrey's attorney. Aubrey's attorney has a picture of Steve Stoute. And Steve Stoute says she wasn't paid a penny from Tidal. Steve Stoute said that she didn't sign any paperwork after Jay-Z gave her equity. So when Nicki Minaj was speaking about Jay-Z's mouthpiece, people were suspecting that she was talking about Elliott Wilson, but could Steve Stoute be one of Jay-Z's mouthpieces, America?
The Super Bowl thing, I want to get back to that for a second, man. I'm not here to defend anybody. I really don't like when people who open up doors as black people get shitted on publicly like that. I just don't like it. I think in that case, what Nicki did was wrong. To bring up Tidal, his streaming company, that he gave you equity in, that you didn't sign the fucking paperwork, and that's the reason why you left millions of dollars on the table. That man didn't do nothing to you. To be talking about somebody who's putting, whether it be Kendrick or Wayne or Drake or Usher, he's putting them on the biggest stage. That's what we should be applauding. That's growth. But the crabs in the barrel thing, oh, not him, fuck him, da-da-da-da-da. We can't do that. That's black on black crime. I don't like that. And maybe that's what it is. I think Nicki's great. I'm great artist. Very successful career. Don't do that. Just let's not do that in private. This social media thing where you start shooting at people like that, and not like a jab. I'm talking about fuck him and this and that's a little too much. I just think that's a little too much.
An attorney said, you see how these people lie? Less than a week ago, Cameron and Mace told us that Jay-Z was lying about them not signing paperwork. Then yesterday, Jay sent his mouthpiece, Steve Stoute, to claim Nicki Minaj didn't sign the paperwork. Come on, man. So, whoa. This is looking a bit suspicious right here. I'm just saying, this looks a little weird, America. The Gag City Queen then pulls back up and says they're going to keep the conversation on her so that no one asks about these charges against their BFF. I mean, it seems the 30-year-old T is here, far from still. Patterns, yet sass. Ugly alien stout, what? Beef breath, etc. All talking about Onika. Why they talking about Onika? Hey, yo, I want to say this. Nicki Minaj, she uses proper punctuation when she types. Shout out to the Barbs. And look, a lot of the Barbs, they type very well. Nicki pulls up and says, the first time you catch me in a lie, delete all her music. Nicki's never been known to lie. America, I low-key can't tell one lie Nicki Minaj ever said. Nicki and 50 are the two people that you know never been to any freak-offs and tweak-offs geeking off. I know Nicki Minaj and 50, two people that never been to none of them. And we know Nicki is not known to be a liar at all, America. She says, worried about the tea of a 15-year-old child who was railroaded, but no comments on the tea and baby oil that's been going on for decades, and as recent as months ago. Nicki, what? If 15-year-olds need to be held accountable and told they can't ever move past their past, then what about the 30-year-olds who groomed and groomed, sat by and was silent, etc.? Oh, right. Let's keep the blogs focused on Onika. Short and stout, what? Don't want to talk about them, friend them? Oh my, yo. And Onika Chan said they wanted brunch and baby oil, and Nicki Minaj came back walling. Undercover men are always aggravated with women because they have decided that they can't live their truth. Therefore, women who have done nothing wrong to them are made to pay for simply existing. Fix it, Jesus. Enough is enough. They're short and stout, what? Laffy Taffy alien, beef breath, sass. Nicki Minaj, I need a Barb to translate, alright? Look, when we do Nicki content, I need a head Barb to translate. We know short and stout is Steve Stoute. Laffy Taffy alien. Yo, Elliott Wilson, you know we rock with you, but he's probably talking about Elliott. Beef breath, that's probably another exec. And sass, I need a Barb to translate who's sass. She says, we want to know if you were present during the abuse of teenagers and children. That's what we want to know. You can't taste her box. Stop, Aaliyah, Foxy, etc. during R. Kelly video shoots and stuff. Did you know about the what? Y'all, Nicki is wildin'. She said, did you know about the abuse to Kim Porter and Cassie? Y'all seem to always run in a sorta Rat Pack. So that's what we the people want you and your peeps to speak on. Ugly, bald head, bowling. What? You ends don't have this energy for gangsters in person, only for bees on it. Oh my, yo, America. Nicki is, y'all, this is the top level Twitter rant right now. I'm not even gonna call this a rant because Nicki is not using all caps. Like, Nicki Minaj articulates herself extremely well. This is wild. The Gag City Queen then says, if any of those 4 I named would like to shoot the fair one with a gangster, I'll run the winner of the fight 10 million. Until then, watch that karma spin. 25 men spoke out, but these clowns only talking about her every single day. That's how I know I win. Once again, y'all, these executives, when they want to sign a female artist and put them on, they can't really make nothing happen unless Nicki Minaj co-signs off of it. They're really pissed with Nicki Minaj's digital real estate and her fandom, the mastery of how she navigates with her music and her marketing and just her whole aura. They've been trying to capitalize off that. When they got Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, even Lotto a bit, they promo these women to compete directly with Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj always seems to win. When it comes to Nicki with these execs, she probably has more of a problem with the execs than even Cardi, because the execs are telling Cardi what to do, or were telling Cardi what to do. Nicki then says, that's why I tell these people to leave her alone. But no, they'd rather play. So let's play. Hashtag Gag City Los Angeles tonight and tomorrow night. She says, to God be the glory. Someone says a bunch of N-words dogpiling a black woman. Sounds like you've got a lot of power, ma'am. Avery said that, man, the barbs be wildin' on y'all, for real. Nicki then says, bing effing go. Well, Sid Reloaded said, I agree. Like, why am I expected to care about something that happened when I was 1 year old? Let's suggest what's happening right now. As in today. Nicki says, bing effing go. I was expecting the answer for something that happened or didn't happen when I was 10 years old, when I was minding my business in school. Well, we want to know what y'all was doing at 30 years old to 60 years old. And then Hard White announces that Nicki Minaj has now surpassed Jay-Z to become the sixth longest charting rapper of all time on Billboard. Her music has charted for 1,945 cumulative weeks across the Hot 100. She tweets move. She put Hove in that 7th position if she's in the 6th position. Now, I'm going to keep it a beam with y'all. Nicki Minaj is wildin'. You realize that all of the things that Nicki Minaj is saying is what the whole world is wondering. Why are y'all talking about like 35, 40 years ago when it comes to like the black excellence, the we buy black? You saw Diddy with Earn Your Leisure talking about the illusion of inclusion. It's like y'all was freaking off and tweaking off and talking about black excellence, and y'all knew about the freak offs while y'all was talking about black excellence. I want any of y'all to let me know, what did Nicki Minaj say that was wrong? And I'm gonna keep it a bean. Nicki Minaj said she'll run a fade for $10 million, but reportedly y'all gave her $8.9 million and 16 other people. America, everything that she's saying is literally what other people are wondering. This situation is going to get very horrible for a lot of these execs. Nicki Minaj, these execs couldn't control her. They couldn't control Nicki for the past 7-8 years. Nicki, I'm sure, probably answers to a few people, and she stick loyal with them, and she ain't switch sides. I'm gonna keep it a beam with y'all, America. This situation, Nicki is blowing the lid up off these things. She's not reacting nonsensically. She's making very valid points. All of y'all, millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars. Diddy hit $1 billion. Y'all niggas is supposed to be, and then she says the Rat Pack. It's a conglomerate of these niggas. Where's the checks and balances there? And look, when there's no checks and balances, it puts that whole network at risk. If you never check Diddy, like, hey, yo, that's too much baby oil for one man. No one man should have all that slippery baby oil, bro. Why are you doing that? You ran Johnson & Johnson stock up single-handedly with all this baby oil. Dude, what's wrong with you? Nobody ever checked that? Nobody ever told Diddy, yo, the music is suffering. Like, I literally was wondering what happened with Cassie Ventura music. Cassie had 2-3 hit records. I'm looking for the next Cassie album, and I'm like, yo, where is the music? Is Cassie the only woman in the music industry whose career was stifled? Imagine how much superstars, the potential, the star power of a lot of these people that y'all drained. Y'all probably stopped a lot of these people from inspiring the next generation. And then that creates a whole chain reaction of things that shouldn't happen. These execs, where's the checks and balances? And let me know, y'all, is Nicki lying? Is she wilding about anything? Like, why are y'all talking about Nicki and y'all ain't talking about the people that y'all in a lot of these pictures with? America, let me know if I'm wilding. Let me know if I'm looking too deep into this, but it just doesn't make sense if we being for real, alright? But make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's Astrostetics. Let's get it.